The captain just called me Pathfinder. This is really happening.
Just take a deep breath.
I still can't believe Dad's dead. This should have been his moment.
But now it's yours. You just need to decide what you're gonna do with it.
Where do I start? I'm just not sure I'm ready.
We weren't ready to fall out of the sky on Habitat 7, but we survived that.
Right. So, always keep a jump jet handy.
Hello people. Hazmat here! Ty vole, mám prostě pár dnů volna, úplně nečekaně. Takže vole, to strávím pařením Andromedy. A rovnou to můžeme spolu trošku porozebrat. Pokud máte někdo... No teďka už to prostě mrskám po třetí dokola. Takže pokud máte nějaký dotazy úplně k čemukoliv, co se týká té hry, tak to tam klidně pudrujte. Rád poradím. Včetně vole některých bugů, vole, se kterými se nejspíš setkáme. Který se dají řešit. Obdělně mazanýma způsobama. Jo, alarm clock. To mi připomíná, vole, že třeba nastavit tady ten vehikl. Tak, to tíkání mi sice jde na nervy, ale ty vole, jestli se mi furt čumí na telefon. Tak jdeme trubky.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
Yeah.
The Nexus runs a support crew, just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the Arks.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead.
Jak říkáš ještě?
Here we are.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody? Well, this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party.
Hi there. We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say Ark?
Yep, to jsem přesně řekl.
Yeah, we just got in. But we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or...
But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it.
Whoa.
I'm Tyrion Kandros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
Mm-hmm.
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center. Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Vátko.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, so called.
Spouře na naší mateřské stanici, než jsme se k ní vůbec dostali.
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
Nebo mateřský, tyhle. Prostě k stanici, ke který jsme směřovali.
No word from anyone, period.
Any threats from the locals?
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to deal with it. We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
We've heard about what happened, and we're ready to help.
We could use any supplies you have. Food, water, we're short on everything.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's
What
the
a bitch.
Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead.
That's right.
Please
Mrtvej jako
understand,
konzervant
the
špítu.
entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
Well,
It now falls
let's
to
do
you,
it.
Ryder. Are you up to the task?
I may not have
Fish.
been the first choice, but I'm ready for this.
Youthful enthusiasm will only get you so far in Andromeda.
That's no way to treat a guest. I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
That's right.
Welcome to the
It's a mess.
I can't believe how far off track things have gone.
It's bad, but it's not over. Not yet.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
Jasně, čím jsme připojili naší archu k té stanici, tak jsme jim prostě dodali šťávu, že, z našeho generátoru a tak.
Make sure that doesn't happen.
Jsme jim zachránili
Don't
prdel.
be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
Yeah, for sure.
Where's Vetrat? The Hyperion is starting to send a tally of supplies.
Questové věci máš označený prostě tímhle symbolem, a když na ně klikneš, tak prostě mezi nimi přepínáš.
Handling something big, is she? Hello, console. I'll just organize this.
Pokecáme tady s tou paní.
All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father. Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now,
Příjemná
I just
prdel.
want to know what happened with Alan.
Průvodce prdele.
Not how he died. I pulled those logs. What happened with Pathfinder?
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home.
Ty vole.
Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
Co jsi měl s mým fotrem, vole?
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends? Or...
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking. Or his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title. But no one's a Pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
You've had no colony successes in over a year. How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal.
Gotta do it.
Andromeda has not cooperated.
And if it had?
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus as Citadel. Not headed by Tan. Or even me.
Co uděláme s
There
tím
must be some
přátelem?
kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack, they disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is. Not sure who started it, but we're calling them Ket. Kandros will know more. Maybe too much.
You don't trust him?
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder, not repeat it. Ugh, goddamn poetry.
Ha.
How do you fit into the Nexus leadership?
I oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited. As Tan is quick to remind me. Left a perfectly adequate career as a chief officer. Provincial capital, too. Only a new galaxy could pull me away. And here we are, idling.
There's also the strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
No, já jdu do piči.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
Tch. Muro.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Ale už mi
I thought it
věříš?
didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
That's
An
right.
artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Ježiš,
The
no.
way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that. Ah!
Oh?
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam Node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No,
Okay.
I'm fine.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Myslím, že tu ještě tu něco bylo, right? Yeah.
Yes, I know the hype.
Ahoj, děvče.
There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Why do you call Tan 8?
Yeah.
Because he was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda initiative. I like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him humble.
Ha, to je hustý. Říkám mu číslo 9, protože byl až 9. v pořadí ve vedení.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, was killed.
Zakladatel iniciativy Andromeda.
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
Genophage.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them, either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show a mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
Okay. What
kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
Nothing more for now.
Good luck out there.
Good boy.
My crew's working on it.
A už to tady můžeme řešit.
Toxic. What if they store oxygen in... You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop. Lab. You know.
You are always welcome.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Huh?
Pathfinder, we've had some trouble.
Anything I can help with?
Perhaps. I discharged an away team to get readings from a section of the Scourge that was behaving anomalously. They haven't reported in for some time, and sensors can't locate their shuttle. I sent them out there. Good, dedicated people. I fear what might have happened to them.
Don't give up hope. When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happened, and I need to know.
Jasně. První side quest. Modrý vykřičníčky jsou pro změnu mise.
It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with
První vrah v Andromedě.
I'd
be happy to.
Oh, thank you.
Měli bychom dokázat, že je
I'm sure
nevinný.
the jailer will allow you a visit.
I když
Please.
se ukáže, že je to
Tell
všechno jinak.
Nilken I love him.
My jsme to teď dělat nebudeme. Považoval bych vole za užitečnější, kdybychom vyrazili něco zastřelit, dokud je čas. Příště, kámo. Prostě příště. Stay focused. Čekat. OK. Tím pádem, vole, musíme zpátky. Zpátky na tu naší archu. Tam si můžeme pokecat se svým implantátem pěkně v klídku. Nekoukej na mě takhle, děvče. Tak. Hello, asshole.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Jo, proč musíme jít
I don't
bokem?
understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Keeping things like this secret just makes everyone suspicious. Like you're up to something.
Alec didn't think others would understand. He viewed it as a symbiotic relationship, benefiting us both.
What do you get out of this?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Tak. Tyhle ty profily můžete kdykoliv měnit. A podle toho dostávat ty bonusy. Přičemž každý z nich leveluje podle toho, kolik bodů utratíte v jednotlivých odvětvích těch skillů. Takže já si dám hrozně Vanguarda. No. A svištíme na loď, ty vole. Jdeme na věc. To je prostě jasný. Přebarvíme se, ty vole. Vymyslíme nějaký super maskáč a svištíme něco sejmout.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
No není to Normandie, ale je to taky docela fešná lodička. Damn it.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen.
Yep.
Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Máme do hajzlu, vole.
Yeah. Let's go see the rest of Helios.
Hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
He wasn't essential, but I miss him.
Vetra je ostrá.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Good job.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Naprosto pravdu.
Someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Doufám, že tam není slyšet to křoupání, ale žeru, vole. Žeru nějaký, co to je? To mají, vole, křupky, vole, klasický. Máš tam děsný hlad a nechce se mít
Everything's state of the art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
Ahoj.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters
Super.
are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
Adventure!
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Yeah. Máme
Better
levelínek.
head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
We call this
Dneska
the
jsme to
research
nachystali dost,
room.
ale
You
necháme
can
si
run
něco na
research
příště.
projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
A uděláme, co uděláme? To nepotřebujeme, ale potřebujeme. Šup. Potřebujeme do svý kajuty, vole. Vybrat si nějaký normální zbarvení, nebo mi hrábne už tady to.
These are the Pathfinder's quarters.
By pokud máte DLCčka,
Sam's router is down there.
no, pustíme si nějaký randa,
Or two.
tak by tady někde měl být balík, vole, s těma DLCčkovýma věcma. Ale já si nejsem jistý, ve kterou chvíli se zpřístupní. Jo, tady je. No jasný. To vám nafuturuje prostě, pokud máte ty DLCčka, nafuturuje vám to spoustu věcí. A vydá, aktivovaný další questy. No, první modílek. Tady do té vitrinky sbíráte modílky, to je jasný, jako vždycky. No ty vole, ty jsi ale drsňák. Čekat, vole, to by jako nešlo. Barvy můžeš měnit, vole, jak chceš. Ale musíš to vždycky potvrdit mezerníkem. Některý lidi to neví, pak si stěžujou, že se jim to, ty vole, že jim to jako nefunguje. Ale tohle je ten jediný důvod. Pojedeme v modrý pro změnu. Pojedeme v modrý, proč ne? A z armoru, vole, uděláme, vole, klasicky nějaký maskáčový randál. Ha. Já bych jel pro změnu, vole, v něčem modrým spíš. Nebo, vole, víš co, předtím jsem byl vždycky žlutý. Hey, what the hell? Vole, ovládání je maličko spíš přizpůsobený. Damn it, vole, gamepadu. Šíleně asertivní. A to je blbost. A uvidíme, co to udělá. Tak. Jo, to je tohle. Jsem v bílou. Hej, ještě něco takovýhleho. S tou červenou to teda moc nekoresponduje. Ale... Dejme tomu. Když mohli bychom to udělat, to bylo nějaký takový, jakože takhle třeba. No, můžeme svištět, vole. Konečně vypadáme jako lidi. Zdůležší. Teď nám zbývá, ty vole, zbývá asi 20 minut. Což to není úplně dobrý.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Kalojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry cloud. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
Fish.
I guess we have to be.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
Fish. Got it.
Things seem bad, but we've already beaten the odds, and we'll beat them again. You know it, I know it. So let's show them what we got.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
Tak jdeme na to.
Two failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
Nebudem si zdržovat. Aha, co jsem jí dal, neběží. No totiž musí stát úplně na rovném povrchu, ty vole, já jsem jí dal nějakou obálku. Tak nevím. Tím pádem už jsme tu hodinu určitě přešáhli. Co má dělat? To sedu. To je jedno.
System Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated Eos.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
To víceméně stejně dělám spíš tak ty vole. Prosím vlastní účely.
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of Eos.
Jdeme na věc. První planeta, kde by se dalo stavět.
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll
That's
find
right.
out. If it is...
Ne, tu broknu určitě chci. Nic jiného jsme nenašli. A ty vole, jestli místo té pušky vole vzít tohle, anebo... Nebo tohle. Je docela dobrý sypec. Vole vůbec, tohle je lepší prostě. Tohle je hodně lepší. To používá Tali, pokud si dobře vzpomínám. Tak, tím pádem budeme moct nahazovat vle divočány kdykoliv. Super clip. Super ammo nevím, jestli potřebujeme, ale damage rozhodně zvedne. Druhý tam prdnem taky, protože proč ne? Scope to nepotřebuje, ty vole, na ten 7. No a máme nějaký nový armory? Vole, víc expů by se možná hodilo, no. Když... Uvidíme. 2% expů, ale... Tyhle, to si úplně nejsem jistý, jestli chci. Už se spíš podívat, ale... Ty vole, tak ne, no, tak si do začátku vem něco tady z toho. Hol, jdeme na to takhle. A vezmeme s sebou, no jasný, náboje a štíty. Jiný parďáky ještě nemáme, right? A vetra! Pojď, děvče. Tak jo, jdeme na to.
Suiting up. See you on the ramp.
Hope we're all that ready. Callow, all right?
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multi-sensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
What? I said a lot of people had their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on Eos. I can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Oh, sorry. You okay?
This is exactly why we came. A new galaxy, a new ship. I can't wait to get both a little dirty.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
We got this, right?
Hell.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
Tak. A jsme se doma.
What are we even supposed to do
Já
here?
vypadám jako
Reports state this planet
hodně vastarý
deadly
pava
storms
a
have been
ninja.
contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete
Máme ten
due to
další.
environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Ale...
Plus, no
Necháme broknout.
Pathfinder. If EOS is like Habitat 7, that signal we scanned... Door's getting emergency power, but it's code locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
How would they know? They didn't have a Pathfinder.
They do now. We'll make EOS a home. Got a code lock key.
Handy. It'll get us in.
This analysis provides us with important research data, Pathfinder. If you continue to scan and collect this data, we can utilize it to develop new technologies and upgrades for equipment, such as your weapons and armor.
There you go.
I got a partial log, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
So we're not the only ones interested in what happened here.
Let's check out this relay tower. Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in EOS's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of
Ta
a power
je
relay
pokrytá
station, Pathfinder.
bublinama radiace.
Right. We get it running.
Zóna malý
Buildings
přesně
get
dá
power.
přešít.
And we can
Musíme
hunt
tady
that
provést
signal
trošku
down.
terraforming.
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
Right.
It's inoperable, Pathfinder.
Too long in this environment without power.
We didn't expect this kind.
Huh. Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here? We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
I'm not a salvager. I'm a pathfinder. We've come to fix all this.
Call me Clancy. Pathfinder, huh? Like that changes much. The Nexus just can't let EOS go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help EOS. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll take care of the Ket.
You're crazy. Though maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Let's do this.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location. Generator interface possible. Location marked.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he used his clearance to sneak off the station. Make some credits on the side. Don't sound so impressed.
We've got company.
What? Hey? Oh? Pojďte, vole. Pojďte, kluci. Pojďte si pro to.
Let's do this.
Vole, Vole, jak to? Kriste! Já se zdechnu jak píča. Je to vůbec možný?
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he used his clearance to sneak off the station.
Generator interface possible. Location marked.
We've got company.
Takhle nebudeme dement. Damn it!
That's
They weren't kidding about the cat.
The power control station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
Tak, a je to, vole.
You took down all those Ket? Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
I'll take another look around the outpost.
Just finding it won't be enough. Hope you're smarter than we were. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Go on. We'll take it from here.
I guess Crazy Blue has to buy her parts from someone else.
Tak. Čekat. Můžeme vole rozhodit skillce. Takže ty vole ještě víc nabroknu. Charge, vole. To rozhodně zvedneme, Space Boost. Co to půjde? Bariéru ještě nemůžem. To je škoda. To vám totiž posiluje štíty prostě na furt. Flamethrower nechci. To se mi nějak moc nezdá. Combo fitness, vole, to víš jo. Přidává to životy, to se hodí. To se hodí vždycky. No, ty děvče, rozjeď tohle. To je randál dobrý. No. To víš. Můžeme svištět.
Power restored. We should have access to everything in Site 1 now, right, Sam?
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
That almost feels like a lead. Damn right it's worth investigating.
Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
All the more reason to see if that alien structure can make a difference to this planet. Come on, we better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Correct. Now the power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
Tak a je, vole. Jdeme na věc.
Well, what do you know? The Outpost Research Center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest on this critical recovery.
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too.
We're not scavenging anymore. This is how we rebuild.
Someone else agrees. This research center was used recently to monitor the alien signal.
This gives us the tools to find the source. And maybe whoever else is looking.
Já jsem ti sakra říkal, že mě tady nemáš takhle připadávat. Hovátko.
The research station is back online. I've provided a list of weapons we can build by gathering the required components.
No. Nic moc nemůžem. Na to se prostě koukneme příště. Kolčo! God damn it, je tady ta malá teroristka. Má 16 letá kočka. Tak.
Special requisition all-terrain scout rover.
Děvče, jak si lehni někam, neblázni.
The initiative only built a few.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot.
Tak jo. Kolčo. Tak, forward stations. U těch se dá doplnit munice a tak dále. A jinak jsou to taky body, na kterých si prostě můžeš fast travelovat. Kolčo, přestaň mi lízat palec.
Downloading Nomad crate access code.
Kolčo, ježišmarja. Ne, cože? Jo. Ja! No, tak to bylo akorát, no. Kočo. Jdi do prdele! Sakra. No, a tím to teda ukončíme. To jsme toho moc nepozabíjeli, ale tak aspoň něco jsme koupili. A pokračování prostě příště, no. Ještě mám pár dní dovolený, nebo dovolený, prostě pár dní, teďka ještě budní čas, takže vole, asi se budu věnovat tomuhle. A tady to stejně všechno takový nějaký, vole, mrtvý. Kočo? Kočo? Kde jsi? Hej, jsi normální? No, mějte se světě. Hazmat out.